I think
Hi, everybody. Good evening. And those who are in a different time zone, good morning or good afternoon, wherever you are, depending on the time. I hope you can hear me. Can I get some thumbs ups if you can? Okay, or any response? Okay, great. Thanks. Okay, welcome to this VIP virtual internship program of NAI, which will be more focused on, actually entirely focused on data science and business intelligence. You are going to learn some concepts, some tools related to data science, and some BI tools like Tableau, Power BI, and we are going to look at some practical implications of these as well. Okay, this program is collaborated as the Sparks Foundation has collaborated as a knowledge partner, and there are some content which are developed by, like, which are content of Microsoft, and as a Microsoft partner network member, NAI is delivering the content or giving the training. Well, let me begin with just let me have a look how many people are here. Okay, we have 10, and we have other session in the morning also for the same agenda, and so in total we are going to have, please expect around 40 interns or 40 colleagues. Okay, let me just admit those who are joining right now. Okay, about me, my name is Pranav Dubey. You can call me Pranav or Dubey, whatever you are comfortable with. I am a data scientist and business intelligence specialist, and academically as well as professionally, I come from the same background. I'm a social and technology entrepreneur. I run a non-profit organization, as well as I have we are developing some technology products as well, fintech and BI solution, digital solutions we are developing. I'm passionate about training and mentoring, and in fact, the past 6 to 7 years, I have been involved in corporate training, academic training, as adjunct lecturer in various universities and clients, companies in Asia Pacific region. Currently, I'm in Singapore, and Currently I'm in Singapore, and I am a corporate trainer for Boston Consulting Group. And I also run the Sparks Foundation. I'm responsible for the operations here, and I look for entire operations related to training and mentorship program as well. And the Sparks Foundation is collaborating here, like I mentioned, that we are a knowledge partner for NAI for this program, along with some content from Microsoft as well. Okay, if you wish to connect with me, this is me. You can scan the QR code, you can Google search Pranav Dubey, and hopefully you will be able to find me. The agenda here is that we are not going to talk about the projects in specific details, but at a higher level, we are just trying to understand what the projects are, what is the internship, what is the structure, and what you are supposed to do. Okay. After this, we will meet again to discuss on the project specific details on Monday. But today we are just trying to, the aim here is to get you familiar with the program and also to know you. Okay. So when it comes to knowing you, that brings to my next question. So let's know you. So I want you to, like all of you, to just share in brief, in chat, you can mention about your which city or country you are from, your academic background, what you have done. So in just a single message, you can write something about your city, country, academic background, what you have done, professional experience, if you have any, if yes, then which, or like in what profile. Then if you have worked on BI tools like Power BI, Tableau, how much you have exposure, like on from 1 to 10, how much you would rate yourself on BI tools, on Python, ML, machine learning, or deep learning. And yes, if you wish to share your favorite movie, TV show, or book, or anything, please feel free to share that. And we have 12 people here, so I want 12 answers, at least 12 replies with all the details. Please go ahead. And if you wish to switch on your camera, that would be better, because that will increase interactivity. And in the training sessions also, I will ask you to switch on your camera, right? Okay, go ahead. Some answers in chat. Or it's taking time to type. Maybe take a couple of seconds. Okay, you are from Indore, India. Okay, have done BE mechanical. Okay, so you have completed, I believe. And you are,
Yeah.
okay, and you are using Power BI for your current company. Okay, so what profile is this? Are you Power BI developer? Are you a business analyst, data analyst? What profile?
So right now I'm a tech lead in my team lead actually for my current designation. So I'm using Power BI as a user.
Okay.
So we have a different team who creates dashboard for us, and right now I'm accessing those as a user. Though for my specific teams, I am able to create the basic dashboards that I can share it with my teams as well. However, I have a very basic experience with it as of now.
Okay, and if I understand properly, you are working with, like, you are viewer or accessor of the Power BI reports. And do you use Power BI service for this, or just Power BI desktop?
Uh, it's a company provided Power BI accounts that we use.
Okay.
So normally in our company we are not authorized to download the Power BI desktop because the whole thing is on the
Power BI
on the cloud.
service.
Yeah, Power BI
Okay.
service.
Okay, great. Great. Thanks for sharing. Okay, what about others? Anything. If you don't want to answer the entire points here, it's okay. But at least let's keep it interactive. Okay. Hi, Kanan. You are currently in Singapore. Okay, which part of Singapore? Because I am also here. I am near Yunus area, Bedok.
Oh, I'm near Senkang.
Okay, great. Just north of it.
Yeah.
Okay, great. And so you have completed BE Civil Engineering, now pursuing MS Data Science. And so, are you working here, or you are on a student visa?
No, I'm working here, but right now I just booked my ticket. So shortly we'll be moving to Chennai, looking for a career shift in data science domain.
Okay, great. You have no much knowledge in BI tools and very few basic skills in Python. Okay, knowledge of regression techniques. I'm willing to shift to data science domain. Okay, that's great. I mean, it's a very daring move also, because when you have 7 years of experience in civil engineering and after 7 years a career change, that's really a daring task. And I understand here, like, I'm sure that you also know that how Singapore government is also trying to, they are paying their citizens to get trained on. And actually I am involved in some such trainings. So like on daily basis I take a couple of trainings, either full day or maybe a couple of hours for those citizens.
Okay.
Under SG United program. So good to know. Good to know. If you are here in this month, then maybe we can catch up sometime before you
Yeah,
move away. Yeah.
sure.
Okay, okay. Next we have Abdur. Hi, Abdur. Okay, you are from Calcutta and you have recently completed masters in operational research. Okay, so I believe you have understanding of mathematics and stats part
Yes,
because
sir.
that would be required. Yeah, and you have done some courses on Tableau. Okay,
Yes, sir.
okay, and masters of operational research from University of Delhi. Which college?
Sir, Ramjas College.
Okay, so are you graduate? You have recently completed, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. Good to know because I am also a Ramjas graduate.
Oh,
I completed my graduation degree in 2013. So 10 to 13, I was in Ramjas.
okay.
Okay, great.
Nice. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Okay, then we have Yesa. You are currently staying in New Jersey from Mumbai originally. Okay. Um, Pursuing masters in data science, no work experience or knowledge of Power BI tool. Okay, good that you are beginner, very like absolute beginner, because there are some projects which will be helpful. In those projects, step by step guidance is there through e-learning as well as the training, so that would definitely help you. And you have knowledge of Python and did basic a few basic projects. Okay, good understanding of ML. Okay, that's great. Maybe
Yeah.
those who have this experience, they can also assist others as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Muhammad Afaf, you okay? We have Aditi first. Okay, Aditi from Bangalore. You are doing masters in data science and use Python and R for your academia. Okay, on no work experience. Okay, okay, understand. Thanks. Muhammad Afaf, you are from Hyderabad and done BE, CSE, third year. Okay, familiar with Python, ML, but not used Power BI yet. Okay, okay, no worries. Actually, the thing is, all of you, this applies on all of you. Those who want to go into data science or even data analysis. Okay, data science becomes more technical. Data science becomes a little technical, a little understand, and a bit understanding of business understanding. Basically, you would require technical understanding as well as business understanding. So those who want to go into as a data analyst, initially you will be working as that only. And if you are very big, like expert in data science, then you will work on data science or machine learning models. But in both cases, either of these cases, a lot of visualization is also involved, data analysis and visualization. So it's not like that we can separate machine learning algorithms. Like working on machine learning, we can separate from data visualization and data analysis. So this is going to help you, this program, because in this program we have put a structure, kept a structure that you go through some visualization also, and you learn some BI tool, because I strongly believe that those who are going to start their career as a data analyst, at least they should have a knowledge of Microsoft Excel, because Excel is not going anywhere. Even if companies are using Power BI, Tableau, Python, but they are also using Excel. So Excel or Google spreadsheets. So make sure that you excel at Excel. So you will have, when we work on the projects, I will give you a brief on that also, that we have some data analysis, some business analysis specific projects or training programs, and you can go through those. As well as we have some data science or machine learning specific programs as well, the projects as well. So it will be beneficial for you, even if you are new, and even if you know one tool, you would have an option to go for another tool, learn about the other skills as well. Ansel, you are from, okay, you have not, okay, you are from Lucknow, okay, and okay, you are pursuing computer science and engineering from Vellore. Okay, I have visited Vellore only once, not for good reasons. Hospital, CMCH hospital, and you got to know about this from, okay, TSF. I have been learning Python and ML skills during my academics. Okay, okay, that's great.
Yes.
Priyadarshini, you are from Calcutta and completed MSc in economics. Okay, great. 2 internship in Finlatics. I think a similar name I have heard. I'm not sure. Finlatics and other in consultants. Okay. You did projects in Tableau, R, Python, and have completed data science from EV professionals. Okay, okay. So I believe you have some academic exposure through certificate programs and a couple of internship experience. Okay, great. Manu, you are from Nellore, okay, and you done BTech. You are fresher, done 6 months course in data analytics in Bangalore, okay. So there are some certification programs. I understand you have done that, and you have basic knowledge of Python and R programming. Okay, great. Shruti, you are doing fine. You are like in final year of computer science. Okay, pursuing masters. Okay, you would like to pursue masters in business analytics. Did a couple of projects in Python and R. Okay, great. Amar is from Mumbai. Done bachelor's in electronics engineering. Okay, a spatial data specialist. Okay. No knowledge on BI tools. Okay, okay. Basic knowledge of Python and no understanding of ML. Okay, Amar, so like what tool you are using? What tool or language you are using? Yes.
It's I don't use any language. It's actually like a mapping thing in my company.
Okay, okay. So it's more of a data management, and they must be using some their internal tool to get this done.
Yeah, it's the tool name is Atlas something. Atlas.
Yeah.
It's for basically like mapping thing. I use Excel for normal presentations and all.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Like I
Great.
have normal, you can say intermediate knowledge about Excel.
Okay. Okay. Great. Great. I mean, then if you're saying intermediate, then maybe you must have knowledge of working on VLOOKUP, lookup functions, pivot tables.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay. Okay. Great. Great.
Thank you.
Aishwarya, you are from Bangalore. Okay. You have done MBA and currently working as an analyst in planning team. Okay, you want to improve your knowledge in data analysis. Okay, okay, great. As an analyst, or what tools like you are working on as an analyst? Any specific tool that you are using? Aishwarya, you can hear me? Okay, you are on mute. If I believe that you might be typing, okay. You can unmute and speak also, and not a problem. Okay, thanks everybody. Thanks for the introduction. Good to know you. And there are some common things among you as well as with me also. Like I'm from one of the college that you are on, like Ramjesh, then I'm here in Singapore. And also, I also have done masters in data science and business intelligence. And before that, I did my PGDM in finance and marketing. Then I worked from a couple of years. Before PGDM also I worked, and before that it was my graduation. Okay. So I also got to know, actually, I also changed my field, changed my domain from finance and marketing I was more into data management. And there I got interested into data analytics, business analytics. And so I started learning on these tools, these skills. And then I did many projects with various clients, especially in Asia Pacific region. And before moving to Singapore, while working for again in analytics, in price analysis and strategy analysis. Okay. Coming on about VIP. So you know that VIP is a training and internship program. Why training? Because you will get trained on the projects either through live sessions or like live training sessions, like online live training sessions, or e-learning materials. So we have like for each project, we will have some e-learning materials. You go through it because we understand that many of you are working. Some of you are students also. Very few of you would be free the entire day to go through everything. Okay, so we will provide e-learning sources as well as like resources we will provide. Then we will have live training sessions also, and every alternate day we are going to meet for doubt sessions. So during the doubt sessions also, if we have questions, we will ask questions. You can ask questions. If no questions, then there will be some training. But for training also, everyone will be informed in advance so that you can make it and make to it, and you can attend the sessions. And everything will be communicated via WhatsApp group. The link will be shared later on. I will come on that part as well. So here, training and internship. So training will be there. So that's why training. Why internship? Because you will be given, especially in advanced projects. So there are different levels of projects. Intermediate for those who are beginners. Beginner level projects for those who are beginners. Intermediate for those like a little bit more hands-on, and then some advanced projects into ML and DL, working on a real-time data set, like a corporate data set. And the same data set that I also have been using in some of the trainings here in Singapore with Boston Consulting Group, Exalty. So there are some companies here, good companies where through which I give training, and we like with their curriculum, with their inputs also, I have tried to compile the resources as well as design the training materials as well, and the data sets. Now, for the training, you are getting the training certificates for each project. So suppose there are 9 projects, okay? So if you do, suppose 2 projects, if you are able to complete in a month, and you want to exit from the internship, so a standard duration is 1 month. So if you want to exit, then you will get 2 training certificates, okay, plus 1 internship completion certificate. Okay, if you are able to do suppose all 9 projects, then you will get 9 different training certificates for each skill, for each tool, and 1 internship completion certificate at the end of the internship. And if you are applying for extension, because sometimes it happens, we have observed that, and many of our interns do this, they are not able to complete all projects in a month and or 3 weeks. So deadline usually is for 3 weeks. They are not able to complete it. So what they do, they ask for an extension, and if depending on the seats availability, if we can handle it or not, then we can we also give the extensions. And in the extension also, you can work on some projects. So suppose you applied for extension, okay, and in first month you did suppose 2 projects. So at the end of first month, you will get 2 training certificates, okay, and in the second month you do suppose 3 projects. So at the end of second month, you will get 3 more training certificates and 1 internship completion certificate. So whenever you are completing your internship, you will get a training internship certificate. And if it's a 1 month internship, then you will get your training certificate after 1 month. And like in whichever month you are submitting the projects, you will get training certificate for that. Okay. I hope this point is clear, everybody, right? Any confusion here? Okay. So I see some thumbs up. So assuming yes. And those who are silent, I am assuming your silence also as yes. Okay, sometimes we rely on the response of others. Don't worry, I also have been a student. Yeah.
Sir, the extension which you are talking about is free, or we have to pay for it as well?
Okay, good question. Money matters, and good that you are asking. In the program details, it was mentioned that it's extensible up to 1 month more, and hence you are not going to pay for that.
Okay.
Okay, it's part of the program.
Yes.
Okay. Now coming on the training part, so there are different modes of training. So like I mentioned, we will have e-learning resources, curated lists from Microsoft, for example, Power BI. So I would advise everybody, those who want to go into like business analysis side or even data analysis, you want to learn a BI tool, go for Power BI. The content has been prepared by Microsoft. Okay. And we are like as a training partner, we are providing the training. Okay, so we have been authorized to give the training without any change in the content. Okay, so content has entirely been designed by Microsoft team, Power BI team, and we have not made any changes to it, and even we are not authorized to do that. We are authorized to give the training on using the content, and that's what we are doing as a Microsoft Partner Network member. Then there are some videos which are from LinkedIn Learning. One thing is important here that like we have partnered with these companies. Like you will find some videos links that we share. So a couple of links are open source, like you can also find on YouTube, but some links are on YouTube but unlisted. Unlisted links are those like which is not available for public, and only those people can access who have the links. Okay, and these links have been provided by Microsoft to us for our use for the training. So please do not share those links with anybody else outside the program. Okay, that's a humble request, because then that may cause privacy policy issues. Then we have training materials from TSF, the Sparks Foundation, which I run, and for example, Python, and machine learning, deep learning. We are going to use Python TSF materials and resources, as well as trainers. Okay, and then yes, there are some open source platforms from some resources from open source platforms. We thought that it's good, and we have tried to compile it in the resource list. There will be live training sessions, series of 3 to 4 hours. Now this is not fixed, so in one day we can conduct suppose 6 hours of training, or we can break it down into smaller parts so that you do not get overload. Okay, so but training sessions will be there for machine learning, deep learning, and stats. There are 3 projects for that. We will have external trainers, and yes, I will come on you. And in doubt sessions also, we will have questions, as well as in the evening time also we can have the training in the training sessions. Yes, Siddharth, your question, please.
Yeah, so I wanted to know about the live training timings, because we all are working, right? So there will be certain issues with that. So how are we going to manage that, or is there any plan?
Yes, sure. Okay, I will answer that, because that answer is already in the next part. So when I come on that, I will give the answer. So that will be live training, and so in live training we will have trainers or industry practitioners, actually those who are working professionals from India, Singapore, or Malaysia. We will have the workshop and job readiness sessions will also be conducted. So at least 1 or 2 job readiness sessions will be there for your profiling, or maybe just to give you inputs about how recruitment works, not from a candidate from a candidate perspective, from a candidate side as well as from a recruiter side. We think that, okay, we have applied, why we are not getting calls for our job applications, right? But what the recruiter is thinking when he or she sees your application. So we are going to look at 2 sides of like these stories. We are going to look at in these workshops or job readiness sessions. And we will have doubt clinics. So doubt clinics are conducted at around 6 p.m. IST. IST we have 6 p.m. Why we have thought, because by this time we have observed that many people are free, like most of you will be should be free on weekdays, if this is on weekdays. Okay, so 6 p.m. is the time, and we have some interns who are from like Australia time zone, Australia or New Zealand time zone, as well as some from US. So in US this time it's morning, and in Australia it's too late. I understand. For me also it will be 8:30, but we will provide recordings of each session, each doubt cleaning session, each training session. So just in case you miss, okay, so you will get the recording, and the recording will be uploaded on YouTube, and you can refer to it. And any question, if your doubts are not cleared, or like through the videos, no worries, you can ask questions in WhatsApp. People will be there to help you. I will be there to help you, as well as we can have a doubt session for if the queries are not resolved in the WhatsApp group. So any query, ask in WhatsApp group. If it's not resolved, we will share a doubt clinic form in which you can write your questions in detail, and every alternate day we try to conduct a doubt clinic session, and we can answer it, we can discuss about the issue. So this was about doubt clinics. Okay, live training sessions are conducted usually on weekends, because that time in weekends people will be free, interns are mostly free. They do not have any school, college, or they do not have they may have off from the workplace also. So that is conducted on weekends. We always try to conduct this on weekends, but just in case, if we have to look at the majority of the interns when they are available, and also availability of the mentor, the trainer also. So till now, there has no problem with the scheduling, and even if one or two interns miss the training session, they go through the recording, and if they have any question, they ask the questions in the doubt clinic sessions. Okay, so this should work even for those who are working, and those who are students, and those who are free, then it's good for you. You can dedicate more time on it. Okay, Siddharth, I believe I answered your question.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, thanks. Projects to work on. So these will be projects that we have, and this is a new one. The last is a new one. These all projects till so there are 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry, 7, 8, 9. So in this there are 3 projects: data analytics and visualization on Microsoft Excel, Power BI, and Tableau. So why we have separated it like this? Because I understand that many of you might be interested into you know Excel and you don't know Power BI. You are interested into learning only Power BI out of these 3. So you work on Power BI. You go through the project. So some projects are working projects, some projects are training projects, and some are mixed. And we are not dividing it here, because for us it's training cum internship. So through the projects only we are giving training, be it live session, be it doubt session, or e-learning resources. Okay, so suppose you work on Power BI project and submit the project by deadline. So you will get a training certificate if it's good, like at least meet some eligibility criteria, and then you will get a training certificate for Power BI. Suppose you work on Tableau and also submit it, then 2 certificates you get. You work on these 3. So it's your choice on which projects you want to work on. If you know these tools, then no need to work on it. If you don't want to learn SQL, no need to work on it. You start with Python. Okay. If you know basics of Python, no need to work on this either. You work on directly like machine learning, but make sure that you also know before working on advanced Python. So for these Python will be used. Actually, for these 3, Python will be used. And the last one is we are introducing this month, and with a real-time data for these projects also it's a real data, but for this one we have our own data set from a client, and if you are good with these projects, then we will assign you on this. Okay, so this is end-to-end project where you have to do data cleaning, data visualization, as well as some analysis and maybe can create a model, predictive model. So this will be that project. But if you are beginner, I would not suggest you to go on this directly, because it will consume your time. Okay, and this is kind of a project that you have to work on. You will get guidance, but you have to mostly, like, you have to dedicate more time here. So if you are here for learning purposes and you are a beginner, then you go through these projects first. Okay, and again, there is no mandatory thing that you have to do these many projects, but at least one. To get an internship certificate in a month, submit at least one project by the deadline. Okay, so that like you will be considered that yes, you did internship unless you submit one project. And a sequence doesn't matter here. If you want to work on this first and then go here, then not a worries. But the training for these advanced topics, so these are some advanced topics. For these topics, the training will be conducted in the second week of the month, because we want everybody to go through this first. Suppose those who are beginner at Python and they want to learn basics and some intermediate concepts, so they can go through it and then they can also attend the training. Okay, so like when it's a training session, it will be for all, and the same there is no point repeating the same content or same training for two people in one go, then again 3 people in one go, like that. And that's why I would request you to follow a specific like just go from the top. Okay, if you don't want to work on Excel, then again move to Power BI. If you don't want to work on Power BI, or if you have completed Power BI, then move to Tableau. And about working hours, so see, this is a virtual internship, this is a training program. Okay, so there is no fixed timing. You work, you follow your own routine. Whenever you can give time, go through it, work on the projects, and any question, attend the doubt sessions, ask in WhatsApp group, attend the doubt sessions, and then submit it. About the submission, a form will be shared later, how to submit. Discussion we will discuss on that also in great detail. But here you have to work on the projects and try to learn from those things which you don't know, because maybe you will online, you will get many certificates and courses from Coursera, Udemy, everywhere there are tons of courses. But here there are two things. First, that I will be able to relate. If you ask any question that where we are going to use this concept, you take any concept from Tableau, Excel, Power BI, Python, that where in real life we are going to use it. And I'm sure that I will be able to give you an answer that how that particular concept is used in practical life, also in corporate life. So in this program, there will be a connection between the theoretical learning and practical implications of those learnings. Second benefit, in your batch, like in all batches, usually we have some students and we have some working professionals. Okay, and we also at least we conduct a session just for discussion. If someone is experienced and wants to share something about how, like, they have worked on a tool, how they have used it. Okay, so for these things we also can like just a peer discussion. So that also we try to promote, and it has been working very well. Even people are using for like their colleagues for referrals also. They are referring them as well for job applications. And when coming to job application, so AINE is also hiring for a number of positions. It is hiring for software engineers, data science trainers, a data science content creator, UI developer. Then in marketing also, it is hiring for marketing, and HR also it is hiring. And from some in non-technical and some in technical also it is hiring. And in last 4 months, it has filled yeah, 4 or 5 positions from its internship program only, this VIP. So you try to perform good, be professional, follow the guidelines, perform good, show your quality, because see, all there will be 40 people in your batch, and all 40 will go for the same. Suppose there are some projects, how they are going to present it. Okay, we will ask you to we will ask you to focus on the technical skills as well as your delivery communication skills. How you are going to present. For example, you have created a Power BI desktop. Now for Power BI, the content is same. All 40 of you will, those who are going to work on Power BI, suppose 20 people are working on Power BI. Okay, all of them will create the same dashboard following the same steps, but how they are going to present it, how they are going to talk about their visualization, their insights will be different. Okay, and that's something that will differentiate you from others. Same goes for learning also. So those who are beginners, don't worry much about it. Focus on the learning part, and go for the projects which are of beginner level. Now question comes, which projects are beginner level and how to get these projects. Okay, where to access these projects. So that brings to this. So today or tomorrow, maybe you will get an orientation email. So basically, just to know how many hours you will be able to get. If our training is conducted at this time, then would you be able to attend or not? I think that there will be a question on when you want to attend orientation meeting, which you are already attending it. So you can give any answer there. It doesn't matter. But fill that form. You should get it tomorrow. Today, yeah, today you should be able to get it. Then you will also get invitation to join WhatsApp group on Sunday. You will get it because in the same WhatsApp group there are some interns from previous batches. Some August, there are some from August batch who will leave soon. They are getting their training certificate and completion certificate today. So maybe they will leave after that. Then there are some interns who are extending from September batch, so they will be there. And if you have any question, they can also help you with any project. Okay. We really encourage peer helping one another. Maybe like someone is asking a question related to any technical concepts also. Please help. Okay, if you know the answer, help your colleague. And if you don't know the answer, no worries, in the out session, and we are going to discuss those things. Because for LOR, that's a criteria, how active you are in helping others. So the invitation link for WhatsApp group will be shared on Sunday. Same day, it will be project list also be shared with all these projects and all details, like what is the aim, what is the objectives of the project, what data set to use, what are the questions, or what you have to do, and then learning some additional resources. Okay, and so when it's shared with you on Sunday night, when it's shared with you, just have a quick look on it and decide that what projects you are going to work on. Okay, just think that, okay, I have to learn this, or I want to work on this project, and then don't do anything. Okay, then attend the doubt clinic session on Monday at 6 p.m. and in that we are going to discuss that. By the way, before that, also join the WhatsApp group. Okay, in the doubt clinic, we are going to discuss that how to work on the projects, and if you have any specific questions related to any specific project, we are going to discuss on that. I will clarify your doubts so that you can proceed.
So I have a doubt.
Yes.
On an average, how many projects does a student complete in 1 month or 2 months? duration, you must have noticed, right?
Yeah. So people come with various intention. Okay.
Okay.
Those who come with intention of just getting a certificate, they will take the easiest project and they will just do that. Okay. And though there are some people who are free, suppose maybe they are not working or they are not studying, so they can they can dedicate more time, so they can also look for the easier projects or even advanced and try to complete 4 5. So we have issued 5 up to 5 or 6 certificates, also training certificates in a month. And also some people are there who suppose you already know Excel or Power BI or Tableau, then maybe you want to work on those projects, you will move ahead with others. So if a person is working on less number of projects, that doesn't mean that he is able to do only one. Maybe he knows already other things. So suppose those who want to learn machine learning and know basics of Python, then no need to work on the basics part. You just go ahead with your machine learning concepts and start working on it. So on average, it's difficult to say, and also do not like make a judgment on, like do not try to get an idea or think that okay, you should be also able to do only these many projects. You can do or even all. Like for example, let me go back on the projects. For example, you see this Power BI project. Microsoft has prepared this content for an 8-hour session. Okay, so in one day you can complete this. Just step by step follow the steps and learn how Power BI works, how Power BI desktop works. You will become an expert in Power BI after going through the materials and following the steps. Now 8 hours. Now suppose you are free and you can dedicate 10 hours in a day, or in 2 days also 10 to 12 hours. Then you have completed one project. Microsoft Excel, just sit for one day, decide that okay, today you are going to finish it. I will give for 5 hours and you will be able to get this done. Even like less than 4 5, even within 2 hours, if you know some basics of Excel, you should be able to do it. Tableau. Now Tableau is a bit technical. For Tableau, Tableau is a bit different, and here if you are new, then I would suggest to go for the e-learning link that has been shared, as well as go for the training also. But once you know this, then it will be easier for you to complete one project in a day. TSQL will take some time, maybe how many 12 to 14 hours. I mean, if you can dedicate just in one go, if you want to do this, then you should be able to do this one project each day. Because actually, students should do this in turns. When we go for these trainings, so one day, 2 hours or 3 hours, this training is going on. After the training, they try to write the code, and in that day only they complete it. Then second day also, suppose we are having training for this. After the training, they will go for this and they will complete the project. So depending on you, how much time you are able to give, and not necessarily you have to complete everything. Just do not get pressurized on the number of projects here. It's optional how many you want to do and what all projects you want to do.
Sir, and suppose we perform well, would there be opportunities for an extended internship later on? Is there anything like, for example, my university would require, I mean, usually most of the engineering institutes require you to complete 6 months of internship. So through your company, would we be able to make contacts and apply for internships?
Okay, so I mentioned about this that
Yes, sir, but I had a lot of internet issues, so your voice is completely breaking. I'm so sorry.
Okay, I mentioned that NAI is hiring. Actually, I am as a trainer I am here for NAI as a knowledge partner. The NAI is hiring for many profiles, and even they're hiring for data science trainers as well. Talking on internship, I'm not sure if they have a data science internship for this period, like 6 months period or 4 months period. But you can check with them, and like I mentioned that they have hired a couple of their interns from this program in previous batches. So it's a high chance that if you are performing well and you are meeting their criteria, then they would prefer you over an external candidate. I'm not saying that they are going to definitely hire you, because again, I believe that you would also understand that companies also see their requirement and what skills the candidate is offering. So they will prefer their interns, because now interns are part of the company. But in case there is some gap and they are looking for a specific skills where external candidate needs to be hired, then maybe they will go for that. Yeah.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, thanks. Okay, so I was here. So on Monday, or maybe we will discuss about it on Monday or Tuesday when we can have a tentative training schedule. So this will be tentative only, so not fixed, because to confirm any training schedule involving external trainer, we will have to ask you when you are available. Okay, so usually we will try to conduct this in the second half of weekends, any weekend, so that you are free. For machine learning, deep learning, and stats projects, training will be conducted in the second half, second week, or second or third week, or maybe divided into different parts. Either it can be suppose 4 hour in a day, or 6 hour in a day, or maybe 2 plus 2 plus 2, something like that. Okay. Last month we had this format. We had 1.5 for stats. Then we had 2 for predictive analytics. Then we had 2 for deep learning project, and then we have a 1 hour session for the deployment. So it's not just that you write the code and be done with it. How Python programming, how machine learning algorithms work in real life, in websites, in applications. So that's a deployment. So we have the session for the deployment as well. So most probably we will keep this configuration, or maybe we'll change. We'll increase the number of hours or combine this. We will see about it. We will take your opinion also when you are available. But definitely it's going to be like a couple of you may not be able to attend one particular session or 2 sessions. So in that case, all sessions will be recorded. Okay, everything will be recorded and it will be uploaded on YouTube for you to watch and learn. If still something is not clear, you will have doubt clinics to ask queries. Okay, so that's about it. I see a couple of people are joining right now. Hi guys, those who just joined. Actually, and the next slide is thank you page. So you missed this content. No worries. This recording will be uploaded on YouTube, and on AINE channel it will be shared with you. So you can also look for, there are some training, actually some couple of videos are there also, training videos. You can look for AI on YouTube and you should be able to find it. Those who just joined, please make a note that we are going to upload this on YouTube, and you can attend you can watch it just for the brief introduction. Anyway, you have to focus, you have to your main point here that you should focus on is that WhatsApp group link will be shared on Sunday night, and project list also will be shared on Sunday. You have 2nd October, those who are in India, you celebrate your National Day, and and enjoy the weekend. Before your weekend finishes, we will drop a bomb. We will send you project list, and on Monday we are going to discuss on the projects, any questions that you may have. Okay, and that would be all from my side for now. Any question that you may have, anybody? Because this is the last. Any question that you may have? Okay, great.
All good. Thank you.
Okay, great. Great, Siddhant. Let's wait for a couple of emails. Maybe you will get an orientation email today or maybe tomorrow. On Sunday, you will get other details and a link to join WhatsApp group. And from Monday, you can start looking at the projects. And don't worry, no need to rush at anything. No need to go very slow also. Give maybe, depending on your availability, how much time you can give. If you are not working and if you are a student or even not a student, then give your time accordingly. To complete a project, you need only 4 to 5 hours of complete dedication. Okay, for even machine learning course projects also, you need to give only 4 to 5 hours maximum to write the code. And you will not be writing for 4 to 5 hours. You will do research also, maybe some trial and error. If you are good at it, you will be able to complete it within 1 hour. But just an average I am talking about. On an average, you need to give 4 to 5 hours per week, not per day. The more time you give, more projects you can complete. Okay. So that's all. If no question, let's disconnect the call and we'll see you on Monday, right? And we will see you in WhatsApp group also. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Goodbye. Thanks.
Goodbye, sir.
Bye. Bye.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.